was just feeling a little lonely this morning. Hey, Pugface. I got a little bit of sleep. I went to sleep around 11:30 and just woke up just a few minutes ago. I'm just feeling lonely. Thought I'd come on for a little bit. Since Zip left, this house is quite lonely. Since Jim is gone, this house is quite lonely. All I've got's my dog, my cat, my rabbit. And none of the three of them can talk. I feel a little bit better, Pug. I have my days. It's all overwhelming. I didn't expect his bond to be that high. That's what's gotten me the most. For just a misdemeanor, that's too much. Most drug dealers don't get that. I made myself some coffee, so I'm going to drink some coffee for a little bit. Wake up and start the day and then take a nap later on. I always get up around this time every morning when Jim is out. So it's nothing new to me. But I'm just quite lonely this morning. Hi, Tammy. I didn't get a notification. I don't think I'm subscribed to Noman. Text me a link, Tammy, so I can get in there and subscribe. If you would, please. I hope Jen's gonna be alright. She was a little upset when she ended the stream this morning. I just want to let everybody know, whenever I'm in your stream, I treat it as though it's your home. And I don't disrespect anybody's homes. That's just the way I am. You guys all show me courtesy. Most of you show me courtesy. So I'm giving the same back to you. That's just the way I am. And I appreciate all the backup, and I'm sure Jim will too. I'll have to tell him about y'all being my backup and keeping me sane while he's in there. And I want to thank a whole bunch of people that have subscribed to me since he's went to jail. And I want to thank everybody that subscribed to him since he's been in there. It means a lot to me to know a lot of people have subscribed. Hang on, guys. I'm going to get a cigarette and a cup of coffee, and I'll be right back. Sorry it took so long, guys. I'm feeling a little bit better this morning. I got me a little sleep. And I feel a little bit better that it's not a probation violation, it's a probation hold. From what I understand. It's a 15-day probation hold from what I understand. But they still didn't have to set his bail that high for a misdemeanor. I'm dealing. I just haven't been without him for very long at a time. But I am dealing. I've got y'all to look forward to looking at your streams every day to keep me company. I've got my animals to keep me company. Hey, Espen. I'm not subscribed to him and I don't know how to get to his link. I should subscribe because he subscribed to me and I like to give the same courtesy. Yeah, dogs come in handy for that sort of thing, Pug. They're a true friend. They're man's best friend. That's why they call him man's best friend. And I know you got, what, 6 pugs to make you feel or to keep you company when you have a bad day? It's nice and quiet in here, but it's too quiet. I have DVDs, but I don't feel like watching any. Yep. I agree, Pugs. And the outpouring of the community has been so nice to me and Jim. He's been railroaded, but it's nice. I feel like we're all family. I feel like it's a family. Think about what, Espen? Yeah, I know. I seen the video, Pugs. I loved it. I love that video. I love pug dogs. I think they're cute. In their own special way, I think they're cute. It made me smile. I loved your dogs in the tutus. I enjoyed your stream though, Pugs. That made me smile. I loved it. I don't smile very often anymore. Hi, Nuckin. I got me a little bit of sleep last night, and this is my normal time waking up, but I felt lonely this morning, so I thought I'd hop on and see who else was up to keep me company. I feel a little bit better now that I got some sleep. I don't blame you, Nuckin. I have those days now, too, where I can't sleep. I sleep whenever I can. When my body says, you've had enough, go to bed, I just go. I will, husband. See you later on. Thank you for stopping in. Knowing that Jim is just on a probation hold for 15 days, that makes me feel a little better, but his bail is phenomenal. They don't even give drug dealers that. And it's not like he wasn't going to show up to court. I make sure he gets where he needs to go on time. All his appointments, he's never late. They won't even tell him what he's being held on or for. Love you too, Nuckins. You guys are the only thing that's keeping me from going insane right now. Whenever I see somebody on, I jump on. I got my puppy dog and my kitty cat and my rabbit to keep me company, but they don't talk. I need some talk action. I've got some lurkers. Hey, lurkers. You fit in mine, Nuckin, just fine. I enjoy you being here. I love you, girl. You fit in mine and Jim's just fine. That's the way I am. Right now, you guys are the only thing I've got. Yep, I see that, Pugs. They're just waking up or just too tired to talk. I'm glad I got some to keep me company. My video last night had 98 playbacks that I did. The one I broke down on. Oh, Nuckin, don't feel that way. I think you're a special person. Me and Jim both think you're a special person. We love you. You're like family. How's the artwork coming, Nuckin? Have you done anything new? Or are you still concentrating on the table? That's alright, Nuckin. You missed it. I broke down. I finally broke. Because of all this with Jim and Zip leaving and my bills piling up and I don't know how I'm gonna pay them and all this other stuff. I finally broke. So you didn't miss nothing new. I cried. A lot of people were there for me last night, but I cried. I want to see it, Nuckin, so make sure you take a video of it or something so I can see it. I think it's going to be cool myself. That's all right, Nuckin. It had to come. I was holding it in. I'm a person that holds it in until I can't hold it in anymore. But a lot of people were telling me to let it out and I'd feel better. They understood. Mine and Jim's YouTube accounts have went up. He's got over 307 now and I've got 84. Oh, cool, Nuckin. Can't wait. Ever since he's been in jail, our counts have went up. Thanks you guys for talking to me anyway. I've got a lot of lurkers out there this morning, but I'm glad I got you two to talk to in the chat. I did get some sleep, Nuckin. A little bit. I was just so brain tired that I couldn't do it anymore. I do too. Yep. They have it all. They have it out for all the auditors. They do. And it sucks. But we're not stopping. We're exposing them still. But I'm going to talk to Jim about changing his ways on doing the live streams. I'm going to tell him to stay level-headed in all this no matter what they do. I know he's pissed off right now about what's been going on with them stalking us and doing stupid shit to get under his skin. But I'm going to talk to him. Yep, it does, Nuckin. It does. Yeah, Pug? Yep. Eric's the one that wrote on the sidewalk, right? With the sidewalk chalk. It's hard to keep track for me. Pug or Nuckin. Uh, Eric's the one that wrote on the sidewalk with the sidewalk chalk, correct? Okay, I just wanted to get my story straight. Well, we can chalk it up for Eric and James. Now, we need to get those two out. I need the other half of my team. We do a lot more than just auditing. We help the homeless, and I can't help the homeless by myself. Because I gotta make sure he's got funds for his books and phone calls and other crap that I need to take care of while he's in there. Damn. Damn, Nuckin. I didn't know that either. How is Eric doing? I've missed some of the streams where they're talking to him and all this stuff. How is he doing so far, guys? Is he holding up? I missed some of the streams about him. Is he holding up? How much time did they give Eric? Wasn't it like 90 days or something? Yeah, I hear you. In that situation, yeah. That's the same way with Jim. He's doing as well as can be expected. He sounds a little down because they don't have him in Pop. But I don't want to lose contact with him because I don't want him to go downhill. I'm the only communication he's allowed to have. I know, my stuff has went up and so has Jim's. He's got 307. Hi, Rose Garden. Yeah, I normally get up at this time. I did get a little bit of sleep last night. finally. My mind was just dead to the world. Thank you, Rose Garden. I appreciate that you're trying to help get me more people. We need to both get me and Jim more people. I agree. His has shot up to 307, Rose Garden, since he's been incarcerated on them false charges. They did downgrade his charges from public intox to hang on, I'm still trying to wake up. Disorderly conduct, and he's got a probation hold for 15 days. But his bond is still the same, $10,000. Our house guest left yesterday. He said he couldn't handle the drama, so he went back to his tent. So I'm all alone. Just me, my animals, and my subscribers, and YouTube are all I've got now. Yeah, I hear you, Rose Garden. Thank you, Rose Garden. Yes, it does. I agree. Tennessee's pretty cool. I love the guy. That would be cool, Nuckin, and I thank you so very much for doing that for us, and I'm sure Jim does too. Thank you, Rose Garden. I know, Rose Garden, but he didn't. As a matter of fact, he was going to steal my tobacco and cigarettes and our tobacco and filters, and I caught him trying to steal them. Thank you, Rose Garden. Everybody's pulling for me. Everybody's getting the word out there, too. The more people we can get the word to, the better. Thank you, Rose Garden. Thank you for the compliments. Thank you, Nuckin. Everybody's mirroring it. My video last night I broke down on. I just couldn't hold it in anymore. I hold it in until I can't hold it in anymore. Yep, Nuckin Futz, Zip did that. He promised Jim that if anything happened to him, that he would stay and take care of the bills until Jim got out. The ones I couldn't take care of. And yesterday he said he wanted to go back to his tent because he couldn't stand the drama. He didn't leave me no money or anything. I don't know how I'm going to pay my gas, water, and electric. Do you got Tammy's number? Nuckin? If you got Tammy's number, you can get it from Tammy. A lot of people have my number now. Hey, Nuckin. If you want my number and you got Tammy Burke's number, get it from her. I'm fine, Rose Garden. I just gotta bide my time. It's gonna be a long road. He has court on Friday at 8:30 in the morning, so I'm going to show him support. Yeah, Black Label is a man of all of his own. He's one of the big ones, Nuckin. Thanks, Rose Garden. I won't give my number on a live stream. I'll give my PayPal, but not a number, Rose Garden. Nuckin, if you got Tammy's number, tell Tammy I consent to you getting my number, so you'll have it. I know you would, Nuckin. I know you would. Tammy said she wanted to be there for me, too. She said she wishes she could come down and be with me. I'm not going to give my number out over the stream. No, that ain't happening. The people that want it, I would recommend getting it from somebody that already has my number. Hang on, guys. My alarm's going off, so I have to go in and shut it off. Hang on. From what I heard, she's a cop's wife. And I'm not giving her my fucking number. Because she's a cop's wife. And I hate cops. Me and Jim both do. Oh, she heard you too. Huh. Okay, I'm back, guys. Hang on, I'm trying to catch up with the chat. I'm not going to give my number over the stream, Rose Garden. I don't do that. No, Nuckin, I still haven't got a chance to see it. I'm going to look for it, though. Oh, they know everything, Rose Garden. They get a hold of our streams and everything. They tell us where we live. So, you know, that's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about trolls getting it. Yeah, I do, Nuckins. Yeah, I do. My mind has not been with it since he went to jail. Especially when I found out he had that $10,000 bond for something misdemeanor. It floored everybody. It even floored the Bells bondsman. Hello, Eminem. Helen. Just general chat this morning. I was lonely because James got hemmed up night before last, and they've got him on a $10,000 bond for a misdemeanor. And they got him in segregation to where he can't talk to anybody. So I'm just lonely this morning. But I've got you guys to keep me company. I know, I love M&M's too, Helen. Cool, Nuckin. Well, eat you something, Helen. I'm going to take a look at it, Nuckin, when I get a chance. I haven't even got to look at the one Mystery 13 put out for Jim. That's how distraught I've been for the last couple days. And I heard that one that she put out for Jim is a good one. They broke his phone, Nuckin. He has no phone now. They broke it. They hurt him, or he's got bruises on him from where they slammed him down to handcuff him. I'm worried about his shoulder. He's got a rotator cuff tear in his shoulder. They weren't nice to him when they arrested him the other night. They went for his phone first because they knew he was recording. I've got to spend $80 and get him a new phone. Yeah, Nuckin. They weren't nice to him at all. Yeah, they do, Eminem. I can't wait to see that table, Nuckin. I bet it's going to be real cool. He told me to get away from there. He told me to drop him off and go away. So I was watching it on live stream just like y'all when it happened. I wasn't there. Nobody else can call Jim. He's in isolation. He only gets to talk to me because he's not in General Pop. They put him in isolation from the time they arrested him when they got him over to the county. They're I bet that table is going to be expensive to ship. Is it just like a little coffee table, or is it a big table? I mean, is it a little coffee table? Or one of the regular size coffee tables? Nuckin? Ah. That's going to be expensive to ship, sounds like. Did I lose Pugface? Or is he just lurking? I'm not sure either, Nuckin. He might just be lurking. Maybe he's getting tired, finally. Or he might have fell asleep, who knows? I can't even visit him, I don't think, since he's in segregation. But at least they let him out an hour a day to call me, if he wants to call me. He don't even know what his charges are. They won't tell him. Well, Pug, go to bed. If you're tired, go to bed. We can talk later. Well, the bail bondsman said that if I raised the money, she could get him out right now. I know, thank you. I know, thank you, Pugs. But you need your sleep, too. They didn't do nothing to the video, Rose Garden. They just destroyed his phone. They went for the phone first because they knew he was recording. No, I can't get him out without her, Rose Garden. His bail is $10,000. His bond is $10,000. I have to have her. Yeah, Nuckin, I need $1,000 to get him out. Yeah, they went for his phone first, Pug. They were rough with him. He's got bruises on his arm where they hurt him. They were really rough with him when they were arresting him. They hurt him. He's got a rotator cuff tear in his arm already. And I hope they didn't make that worse, or I got a lawsuit. We got a lawsuit on our hands. So I have to buy him a new phone when he gets out, which is going to cost me $80. Yeah, the percentage is $1,000, Rose Garden. 10%. They want 10%. I haven't talked to him, Pugs, about that, but I think so. I think so. Yep, I agree, Nuckin. I agree. And this is an open carry state. You've got to have a permit, but it's an open carry state. I know, Pugs. I know, but once you pay bail bondsman, it's gone. Unfortunately. I wish you could get it back once they went to court. That would be nice. Because I know what I'd do with $1,000. I'd put a down payment on a new car. I'd make sure all my bills were caught up. I don't understand your question, hon. I don't understand your question, Helen. Yeah, I do need him because I'm on a fixed income and I can't pay all my bills, Pugface. I can't hold the fort down by myself. I would say if I made more and I could stay afloat, then I would be all right, but I can't. Oh, we go to court on the 11th at 8:30. We go to court Friday. Helen? I don't blame you there, Pugface. I don't know if they'll let him out on Friday because he's got that probation hold on him. I think the hold is 19 days or 15 days or something like that. Yeah, I know, Pugface. That's what I'm worried about. And now that Zip left, Pugface, he's going to worry about me even because of what the police are pulling around here. Driving by our house, shining the flashlight or shining the spotlights in our house, parking in front of our house, and stuff like that. Yeah, I know. I'm worried about him. He seems to be holding up right now, Pugface. They're not telling him anything. I'm his only main source of information right now. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I'm going to get a cigarette and a cup of coffee, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, guys. I gotta scroll and see what everybody said while I was gone. I have one, Nuckin. As you know from Jim's live streams, I have one. He's a pit bull terrier and he is the sweetest thing. But if anybody messes with me, he'd tear him up. I hope so, Pugface. That would be nice. I know, but they know him so well around here and they hate him. They have it out for him. In one of the videos that Jim did right before he went to jail, the desk clerk at at the police station told him that he would see him in jail soon. I'm drinking coffee. Nuckin, hun. Are you all right now? I hope. Yeah, I know, Helen. It is the waiting game right now. Hey, Noman. Glad you came in. I got me some sleep last night. After talking to everybody, my mind just gave out on me. And I went to sleep about 11:30 and woke up about 3 this morning. Probably so, Pugface. I wouldn't doubt it. They watched Jim's live streams because they already told him he was buffering on one of his things. They all come out and say, you're buffering and your signal's bad and all this. So they're watching his streams as well. But he don't care and I don't care. Let him watch. Nuck and I fight demons all the time too, hun. I like the pig costume, Noman. That was good. I missed that one, Nuck, and I would have loved to have seen that with your zebra costume. We ought to do that here in Elkhart. Noman. We ought to do that here in Elkhart. That would be funny as hell. Mock them like that. Oh man, I wish I would have seen that, Nuckin. I think that would be pretty funny. You ought to do that one day, Noman. Come here and do the pig costume. That would be funny. Yeah, Nuckin, you got us to keep you company, to keep your demons away. We love you, girl. Oh, that would be cool, Nuckin Foots. That would be cool. I'd love to see it. Can't wait. Do you have Tammy's number, Nuckin? If you do, Nuckin, get mine from her. She'll give it to you, hun. I'll catch up with her and see. And if she does, I'll tell her to give it to you. Or if you got Pug's number, I'm sure he'll give it to you for me. You can do that. I just have to get a pen and paper and write it down so I don't lose it. If you feel safe doing it in here. Because I don't know if I got cop lurkers or not, and I don't want you to get in trouble and have them watch you. That's why I said get my number from Tammy. All right, Nuckin, go ahead, and I'll pen and paper and write it down so I can save it. And I'll email you so you'll have my number. Probably so. Yeah, I don't know if he's got a public defender. I don't even know if they're giving him one. They're not treating him good in there, Pug. They're not. They won't tell him anything, or nothing like that. They've got him in, where they've got him, and they come by and check on him, but they don't tell him anything. And they let him only out 1 hour a day. So 90% of the time he's locked in that segregation with no contact from nobody. I don't know what's going to end up happening. Hopefully he'll be home with me on Friday, but I seriously doubt it. He wants me to show up at court for him so he can see me. Because as far as I know, they ain't letting him have no visitation. Because he's in solitary. So he wants me to come to court. And I'm going to be there. And I'll give you guys an update when I get back. Thank you, Nuckins. I will tell him that that you are praying for him to be home pretty soon. He is going to be amazed at all the phone numbers I have gotten since he's been in there. I've gotten a lot of y'all's numbers. And I can't even believe it myself. This community is so cool. I like it. We all stick together, and that's cool about it. I feel like we're all family. I know, Nuckin. And it's saving mine, too. It's saving mine, too. If I didn't have you guys, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I would probably stay in bed and cover up my head and just stay there until he got home. Because I'm depressed. Yeah. Yes, Pug. We still will help the homeless. We can save some and some we can't. We're not going to stop helping the homeless just because some people burn us. I was homeless from the time I was homeless before with an ex-husband. He cared more about his dope and his alcohol than he did keeping a roof over my head. That's why he's an ex. One of the reasons why he's an ex. Nuckin, I'm right with you. I've got bipolar disorder. I've had it since birth. So I have ups and downs. And this is one of my downs times. That's why I'm glad I got all you guys to keep me company. I'm on medication every day for it. I have to be on medication the rest of my life. Because it's a chemical imbalance of my brain. That's what bipolar is, for those who don't know. And the chemicals in my brain stay balanced out if I take medication every day. Got some for Dee Dee, but he never showed back up. He ran off on one of Jim's videos, and we never seen or heard from him again. But yes, we did donate it to the homeless. We got them food, and we got them propane tanks. Yes, Noman, we did. We did what we said we would do with the money. And we even videoed it. No, we didn't make off with the donation money. We used it for the homeless. Noman, we did. We videotaped it. We videotaped it from the grocery store and given it to them. We got them sandwich stuff. We got them pop. We got them propane tanks. We set out to use the money for what we intended for it for. We're not like that. We help the homeless all the time when we can. We took a trip to Goshen where the mayor said that he had it all handled, but he gives them bus tokens to come over here to Elkhart to the Faith Mission. But in order to get in the Faith Mission, you got to have a warrants check before they let you in. I have the same thing, Nuckin. Yeah, the medicine keeps me normal, Pugface. My chemicals are balanced out when I take the medicine, and I have to take it on a daily basis. That keeps me normal. Thank you, Nuckin. I appreciate that. It's true facts. Before we knew we was taking Zip in, we got him propane. So he's got propane with the money that was donated. He was one of the ones that we helped with the propane and food. I hate that they use us as guinea pigs. They had to do that to me. And I hate it. But they found one that works, and it's been working for years on me, finally. Hopefully they'll get you one that works on you, Nuckin. Oh no, Nuckin. I hope they find one that works on you. I hate being a guinea pig. Oh, that's sad, Nuckin. You need to get more? Well, at least your sleeping pills work. At least something's working. Bye, Noman. I hear you, Nuckin. I do. That's good that you sleep 5 hours instead of just 1 or 2. I can't take sleeping pills because I sleep all day. I take them the night before and I sleep all day. I hope Noman believes me now. Jim's got some of the videos where we went to the encampment and helped the homeless. Thank you, Nuckin, for sticking up for us. I really appreciate that. Oh my goodness, I couldn't take water pills. I'm only 105 pounds at 5'2". There wouldn't be nothing left. There wouldn't be nothing left of me if I took water pills, Helen. It is the truth, Nuckin. We were going to give it to Dee Dee, but he took off and never was seen again. So we used it for other homeless. Oh, Nuckin, don't think that way, hon. There's always somebody for somebody. You'll find the right one. You'll find the right one when it comes along. Everybody deserves love. And there is always somebody out there for everybody. It just takes time. You'll find somebody. I have faith in it. You're a good person. You've got a kind heart. So you'll find somebody. Just don't give up. Nuckin, don't get discouraged. There's always somebody for everybody. I know it's discouraging now, but you'll find the right one someday. Hang on, cigarette time, guys. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. I know, Nuckin. That's all right. I'm here for you. Think positive. You'll find somebody. Yeah, you'll find somebody that'll love you for who you are. No, Nuckin, don't think that way. Think positive. I didn't think I would find anybody ever, and I found Jim, and we've been together for 8 wonderful years. Almost 9 now. You just got to think positive, sweetheart. If you think positive, it'll come. I've got bipolar, and he loves me for me. It's hard to deal with a bipolar person if you're not the right one. It's hard to deal with them. I've always had bipolar since birth. So I've got something wrong with me, and Jim loves me for me. That's right, Pug. The Jim is out there for her. She's just got to think positive, and it'll come. That's right, Pugface. Nobody's perfect. And Nuckin, you do have a great heart, hun. You do. We love you to death, girl. Don't give up, Nuckin. Think positive. Don't let nobody discourage you, hun. You'll find somebody too, Nuckin. I have faith in it. It might not be right now, but there's somebody out there for you. Don't get discouraged, Nuckin. Keep your chin up. There's always somebody for you. That's all you can do, Nuckin. For the time being. That's all you can do. Is keep busy to keep your mind off of it. One day you'll find happiness. I can almost bet there's somebody out there for you, Nuckin. We all need somebody. Just keep your chin up. You'll find something. You'll find the right one when it comes along. You'll know. I know, Nuckin. I know the games suck. The games do suck. I'm 47, Nuckin. No, I can't see the names of those not chatting, Nuckin. Our Rose Garden. Yeah, Nuckin, don't hold your... You should hold... If you hold your breath, you're gonna die, girl. But there is somebody out there for you. I promise you. Everybody needs somebody. It just might take a little time. You'll find the right one soon. I'm sure that'll see your heart is full of gold. You're welcome, Nuckin' Futz. I hope I helped you a little bit. I hope I was your little glimmer of hope. We really care about you, Nuckins. We don't want nothing to happen to you, girl. Just keep thinking positive, and someday you'll find that certain person that's interested in you and loves you for who you are, and that you should have a great relationship with. Thank you, Nuckin. That was a very nice compliment. If you ever need to talk, Nuckin, I'm here for you. And like I said before, when I get in anybody's stream, I treat it as though it's their home, and I don't disrespect anybody in their own homes. So that's why I'm always cheerful and don't start nothing or anything like that. I respect people's homes. If they invite me in, they've got my respect. And I treat it as such. Thanks, Nuckin. I appreciate that. That makes me smile. You guys are my glimmer of hope. Right now, you guys are my glimmer of hope. I do too, Nuckin. I do too. I'll have to tell Jim that we talked a little bit, Nuckin, and you called me your glimmer of hope. He'll like that. I'm here for you, Nuckin, anytime, any place. I'm the only thing that's keeping him sane right now is getting to talk to me. That's why I'm so adamant about keeping money in my bank account so I can have his calls come in. We're each other's glimmer of hope. Along with you guys, of course. You guys are pulling for him for me, too. Oh, sorry, guys. My nose itched. Well, we fell in love with you too, Nuckins, right away. I will tell him that you said that, and maybe that'll help him a little bit. He's holding up as well as can be expected right now, considering the circumstances. Pugface must have fell asleep. He's not talking anymore, so he must have took my advice and went to bed. It's nice that he wants to be here for me, but you gotta sleep sometimes when you get tired. I'm starting to find that out. It's lonely, but I'm making it. Okay, Pug, just as long as you're hanging in there. Thank you for sticking with me, Pug, as tired as you are. I appreciate it. I appreciate everything you guys are doing. It means more to me than the world right now. Thanks for keeping my spirits up, guys. I really appreciate it. You tell him, Nuckin. He needs to go to bed. We can see each other tomorrow, Pugs. When you wake up. I wish YouTube would get it together and send out the notifications like they should. I miss half my notifications now, and I went back and rang everybody's bells to make sure I got the notifications. You're welcome, Nuckin, anytime. Anytime, hon. All right, Nuckin. See you in a few minutes. So anybody got exciting news or anything that they might want to share? How was everybody's Christmas? Ours was okay. We just didn't feel like decorating this year. I know Christmas is past, but hope everybody had a good one. What did everybody do on New Year's? We stayed home where it was safe from all the crazy drivers out there. I don't drink either, Helen. All that leads to is trouble with a capital T. But I guess one beer every now and again wouldn't hurt. I quit drinking a long time ago when I was in my teens. I woke up one morning and I had a case of beer and I poured them all down the sink and I haven't drank since. And that was when I was 18. I was on my own and had a little apartment. Woke up one morning after partying, dumped every one of them down the sink and haven't drank since. Yeah, if I drink wine coolers, and I only drink about one or two, and then I stop if I get the urge to drink. But I do not drive. That's one thing I won't do is drink and drive. Or text and drive. I don't do that. In the chats, I let everybody know ahead of time I'm just lurking while I drive. And I don't text and drive. I don't do nothing dangerous when I drive. And I've held my license since I was 16. I make sure to follow the rules of the road. Welcome back, Nuckin. I've never heard of that beer, Nuckin. I don't do wine. I do wine coolers, though, Helen. Sometimes. You're welcome anytime, Nuckin. I want you to feel welcome in my channel because I love you so much. That's another reason I don't do it, and I don't want to get in no head-on accident by not paying attention to the road. I don't even smoke when I drive. I wait until I get home or get to my destination. You're so welcome, Nuckin. You're welcome on our streams anytime. Because we love you, girl. I love you about as much as I love Tammy, and that's a lot. Tammy's a good one. And Jim even says Tammy's a good one and you're a good one. I wish I could make mods in my channel off my phone, but we've tried and tried and tried, and I just can't. Because you would be one of my mods. You and Tammy would be one of my mods. Bye, Helen. Hugs to you. Take care, sweetie. Yeah, and we don't have one, Nuckin. I do, but it's so outdated it's back from the Stone Ages. I wish I was rich enough to get a laptop because I sure as heck would. So that we could get mods on our channel. Jim's getting a lot of trolls in there. One used his name with 911 after it. One night on a stream. And boy, did he get pissed. So we had to go around and tell everybody in the streams that that wasn't him if he got on their stream. I think when you go to bed, Nuckin, I'm going to shut her down. I don't want to leave you alone. You need me right now. So let me know when you get tired, hun. I know there's a couple people that, there's Boomer. There's a fake Boomer going around too. And we told Boomer about it. We need mods, something awful, especially in Jim's channel. I'm not worried about mine because I don't go out and audit. I'm just his Bug G. I'm the getaway. Night, hun. I'm fixing to shut my stream down. I've been on long enough. I've been on almost 2 hours now. So, I'll talk to you again this afternoon. Love you, girl. If you need me, you know where I'm at. And if you got Tammy's number and you want to get mine, tell her I said it's okay, and I'll even clarify that with her. So we can talk on the phone when you need to. Good night, hun. Love ya. Pugface, you still in here, or did you pass out finally? I will, Pugface. I love you for supporting me. Night, Pugs. If you're still with me for a minute. I'm going to shut the stream down, guys. I feel a lot better. And I was glad I made Nuckin feel better. I was glad I could put a glimmer of hope in her eye. So for now, I'm going to say see ya. Love y'all. And have a good day. I'll be on later on. I'll give everybody else a chance to get on their live streams in the morning. Love y'all. Thank you for keeping me sane, guys. Hugs and kisses. Night.